Let's talk showers and thunderstorms. We are looking at the chance for a couple of good storms again today. The better chance is actually over on the East Coast. Let me back that up because there's a good storm right there exiting Orlando, heading down towards the beach. You can see there. In fact, the Space Coast right now seeing a good storm. But what's going to pop up here and drift eastward could get a little bit on the strong side in Polk, Hardy, DeSoto, and Highlands County. A couple of little small thunderstorms offshore. You see them starting to fall apart. So we'll keep this activity on the map, and so I can't quite rule out showers through about 9:30 to 10:30 tonight. You can see one coming across the bay right here. That's we'll talk about the Tampa Yacht Club lately. Looks like there was one started right there, and now it's moving over towards Brandon again. You can see out just south of Plant City, we have a storm coming through there, and this one is north now of Lakeland, moving up through Polk City. So Hernando, Weeki Wachee area, we had a little bit of a storm there. You can see we've got one now towards the Hudson area and Spring Hill, but again, not as much as what we saw yesterday. This is one of those mothership thing moving off of the Daytona Beach area. That's a big shelf cloud coming out with that storm, and it looks like a big alien cloud, right, or a ship. The bigger storms have been offshore. Notice where they're heading, off to the north and the east. The other day they were diving southeast, and so we were kind of concerned more of them getting in here. Today it'll be a smaller chance, and we'll be watching this to get in here, but it is still a chance, and that's why I said through about 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight, we'll look for a shower. That's 8:30. Manatee, Southeast Hillsborough, another one coming into Pinellas, right, by 8:30 tonight. Look where the bigger storms are over on the East Coast. This is around midnight tonight. Small chance for a shower or two, but not much really out there. Tomorrow starts dry, a little bit hazy, not quite as hazy as it is out there right now, but we're going to go partly cloudy in the afternoon, and rain chance really only about 20%. That's 4 o'clock. Manatee, Sarasota County. We'll get some big storms, I think, over in eastern Polk and Highlands County, and then the East Coast. Some of those could be on the strong side, but notice the main corridor from Tampa to St. Pete, Clearwater down to Bradenton, Sarasota. There's just not a lot of rain. In fact, 20% for tomorrow, 20% on Thursday, but Friday, rain chance coming back up, 40%. Look at Saturday and Sunday, 50 to 60% chance for showers and storms. And that could be, well, I don't think it'll be tropical. We're not expecting development in the next 7 days. We were watching this area here because the European model was closing off a low right about here and drifting off towards the west Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is Saturday. There's nothing there. But notice the moisture gathering, and then the moisture kicks in our direction. That's Sunday. Moisture gathers Monday, kicks in our direction. Tuesday, same thing. There is a big trough sitting here. And because of that, I don't think, if that trough was back here, we'd probably get development. But it's going to be over here, and I don't think we get it. But I think we get some rain. And in fact, some pretty decent rain Saturday, but especially Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. 4, 5, 6 inches of rain. The devil's in the details of the models at this point if it works out. This is going to change. This is the European model Friday through Wednesday. But there are some numbers in the orange right there, close to 5 inches. So especially Tampa northward. That's what it looks like at this point. Again, I'm not concerned about tropical development, but we'll keep an eye on it. It's a really small chance. Still a ton of wind shear around, and that makes it really hard for anything to develop. Look at the haze. That should be blue sky. That's Saharan dust. And temperatures right now that are around 92, making it feel like 103. Sunset's going to be pretty good out there today. A lot of red and orange, but it's going to be very hazy, especially low on the horizon. Look at the temperatures Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday, a little bit warmer. But then as we get towards the weekend, 92, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that might be one on the warm side with many areas staying in the 80s with the extra clouds.